And wonderful game today. We were truly victorious, but that was not the highlight of the day. I think the highlight of the day is how we all came together as a people and supported College Game Day. White, black, Hispanic, Asian, all ethnicities, all social climates, social statuses, and we did that. I was praying and praying and praying that God would not allow it to rain and storm so that we could show America that we could show up and show out. And we did. And I'm so darn proud of Jackson, Mississippi. You have no idea. Just driving through the crowd on the way to the stage had me darn in tears just thinking about where we started from and where we are today. Then that was like the appetizer. Then the main course was going out there without any inclement weather early on in the game, and allowed us to do what we do. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. You know, people give so many opposing teams credit for this and credit for that, as they should. But sooner or later, you got to sit and talk about the Jackson State defense and the Jackson State team. We're pretty physical, we're pretty tough, we're pretty fast, we're disciplined, and we know how to play the game. We got some darn good coaches that coaches their butts off. Our kids are all in, and I'm proud of them. That was my message at the conclusion of the game in the locker room, on how proud I was of everyone in that locker room, from the players to the coaches to the equipment men, from the trainers to the social media team to the media team, marketing team, all inclusive. It was phenomenal.
How about your defense today?
Dominant, total dominant. I mean, that's the only reason I could go for it on fourth down early in the game, because I know what they got. I know what they're bringing in, and just talking, darn, it's hot in here. Hell in here. Just feel like when I talked to Coach Thurman during the week to kind of gauge where we are and watch film, I knew where we would be defensively, and we were just that.
Obviously, on those first two, you didn't convert on them. Is that concerning at all early on?
No, whatsoever. It's just a matter of time for us. Sometimes it takes us a little time to click, and we usually don't click early on in the game. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. If we do, it's going to be 40, 50, 60-point game. You know, when we don't, you know, it was a 35-point game, which I'm proud of.
This is the first time JSU's been 8-0 in program
Yeah.
history. What is that?
History?
I
Say that
believe so,
again.
in program history.
In history.
Time.
You said history.
Yes.
We made history again?
I
Wow.
believe so.
There's a couple of histories, right? Game day was history here today. Everybody banded in together. Even Southern played a wonderful role in College Game Day, and all the different fans. It was phenomenal. I think that was history too. It was wonderful. History is everywhere today.
Coach Desmond Howard said that game day being here was going to be a 3-hour infomercial for what you've done here at this program and
For what we've done.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
what the team and the program has done here.
Yes.
And this team, you know, with that 35-point victory and shutout victory, what else does that say about this program to anyone who has continued to doubt
It is
doesn't
what it
believe?
is. It is what it is. That's what it says. You didn't have to watch the game, but when you look at the score, it is what it is. This ain't no, I know we getting close to Halloween, but we ain't tricking and we ain't treating. It's real. We love the game of football, and we play it tough and hard and disciplined.
Quite a celebration. That's the most animated I've ever seen. What were you feeling then?
I was feeling joy because I was feeling the heartbeat of the fans. I was connecting with our fan base. And I think they were playing one of the hits, many hits that we have, but that we didn't even record. And I was just feeling them. I just wanted to give the same energy back to our fans that they gave us since like 6:30 this morning. It is so darn hot in here. Is there any way we could have a fan? Because we're going to have another game here. We need to have a fan some type of way. Not a clapping fan or a spinning fan. God, it's hot in here.
But today, you got a chance to be on set for College Game Day.
It was great representing the city of Jackson. I felt like a representative of the city. It's so hot. I'm sorry, because when I'm sweating, it looks bad. I don't feel right when I'm sweating. I mean, and baby, you know I hate sweating. You know, I sleep at 67. I can't stand it. So we're gonna get a couple more. Ain't nothing to do this but air. And I don't see no vents nowhere soon. It was phenomenal. It really was. It took me back once I rolled through and got there in that seat to feel it. and to turn around and see Southern cheerleaders right there, and to see Jackson State's right there, that's what it's all about. That's what I've been talking about, equality, you know? So it would be a darn fool of us to just hoard all the attention, all the love, and not share it with our brothers and sisters. And we shared it. And then the city shared their love, and I love it. It was a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I'll never forget that moment.
Do you think your players grasp the gravity of what they're doing?
They too young to grasp that. They're at the age and stage in life where, you know, they worry about themselves and they worry about what they're accomplishing. All this stuff, somebody's going to tell them in a week or two or somewhere down the road that what transpired, especially being, 8-0?
Yes.
Yeah, 8-0 for the first time in school's history. We made a few histories today. Somebody's going to tell them when it's all said and done. And then they would understand how wonderful they are.
Have you exceeded your expectations to plan, or are you?
I can't exceed my expectations. Ain't no way in the world. My expectations like that, what you guys saw today, I expect that. I expect that. I'm sorry, you can call it what did you want, but I expect that.
I mean, is it ahead of schedule is what I'm asking.
No, definitely not. No, we rocking steady. We moving on down the road, just like we want to move on down the road, but we ain't done. We ain't done. We have 3 more games?
Yeah.
3 more regular season games.
Regular season.
Yeah. We can't think about postseason until we get done with this regular season. So we think we go to Houston next week.
Yes.
We're going to enjoy the night, but we're going to get ready for them. We practice on Sundays. How many teams you know works on Sundays? We work on Sundays. Yeah. Except for pastors. They work on Sundays too.